folks. I'd like the time to offer some prayers here. Some prayers that this game will not crash anymore after what happened the last episode. So let us pray to the giant rock of forgiverance. Giant rock, let us pray that this game no longer crashes after the last time. And that if something does crash, it'll probably be your brilliance or something like that. And hopefully nobody will get hurt once it does hit, or when you do pay us a visit. But let us hope that the game stays stable and that nothing happens. Horribly, at least. Amen. Alright, now that we got that important detail all the way, hi everyone, welcome to the 8th episode of our City Skylines Let's Play. Morgoth the Barbarian here, and last time out, we managed to finally get our beachfront area set up from an infrastructure perspective, at least when the game let us do it. But no, nice try. Still managed to pull it off, though. We'll be ready for those beachfront tourists when the time comes. It's just right now, well, yeah, we're gonna need at least one more square before we can do that. So I guess City Growth continues to be the name of the game for right now. Also need to think about maybe a couple other projects, including one that's kind of escaped me up until now. A college campus. I would like to have one because our population has started to hit that point. So perhaps it's time to start planning out where we might put that. It would help if we got this square right here, so maybe building out our city a little bit more, but I have some ideas. So of course, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons and ignore the fact that I can't talk. We're already off to a good start this playthrough. Alright, so let's take a look at our current situation here. Now, first things first, I see we need more water. Oh. That is going to be a little bit of an issue now, ain't it? Now theoretically, I could do this, the large water pumping station, and just be done with it all. I was going to put that as far upstream as we possibly could in the future. As for this, we're going to have the sewage part, we're going to have to deal with that in the future. I think for right now, we'll just stick to regular drain pipes. So let me get that started first off. We'll just do regular stuff until we're ready to upgrade our water infrastructure a bit more. Let me get this rolling. There we go. That should hold us off for right now. We're good on electricity. Landfills don't look too bad, as far as I can tell. We did add a few more things from a garbage perspective. There is something in here I want to get to later on, and it's not something that normally I would think about that much, but it is worth an investigation. Let's see, that's looking good. That's looking good. Well, we do have the funds for it. How about an elder care facility? Where are the most old folks right now? I'll tell you from the lighter colors, and I can see it's down here. So what if... This is going to be kind of an awful spot for it, but so be it. What if I put it right about there? I know. Just as long as nobody wanders underneath the highway, we'll be good, okay? But yeah, that's probably the best spot for it for right now. We could use some fire protection over in this area, and we're going to need it. So I would say probably... Yeah, inevitably we're going to need it, so sure, why not? I imagine policing's the same way. Not really. We're going to need one over here. Small one, so we'll put a police station on the corner. That'll work. And then school-wise... Oh, we do need more education. That's important. Let's get 2. 1 for you. And 1 for you. Alright. High school-wise, we're still doing fine. There is this problem, but I would rather go the campus area route, just because it looks a little bit nicer. 75 grand is a lot to just be wasting. I mean, granted, we've got 2.2 million in the bank. We're earning 30,000. Neither of which really matter, if we're being honest, but so be it. You know what, though? I will give our citizens this, at minimum. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that, a little bit too loud there. Didn't realize I was blasting everybody out of the room. Good grief. Let's put a library over here. Oh, hold on. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. How about we put it right here on this corner? There we go. We got a nice little library now. Gotta make sure our citizens are reading. And not getting themselves into trouble, mostly. And you know what? We'll help support it, too. Why not? Bam! We'll throw in some more space over here. I suppose we can put some more commercial over in this area. Why not? Do like a small little plaza area. And then we'll back it up with some residential. There we go. Excellent. Oh, we'll put in a few more over here. Why not? Let's fill this whole street. Why not? Okay, now we're all set. Industry I can't really do anything with, right? Sorry, I'm just going for the motions here of what I can do and what I can't do, really. We'll put some commercial over here. Suppose we can put a tad more office space, but not really that much, as our downtown is basically all set at this juncture. Alright, that'll have to do for right now. Alright. Oh, actually, one last thing. I don't want it to get too close to their area over here. So that'll have to suffice for right now. Okay, so now we're all set there. So we're obviously trying to reach Capital City, because once we do, we get the university campus area. And then that's when our education stuff can start. So that's kind of the main goal for right now, as it stands. Because we need this square, and we need it kind of badly in order to get our tourism area kind of set up. I mean, granted, we don't have an airport and everything else, but so be it. So I see we need a lot of industry. That's kind of what I'm looking at right now. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at our natural resources and see if we can build on anything else. I did say that we would have plans for this farming district, but as you can see, that's a no-go at the moment. We could do something with the forests over here towards our north a little bit, but there's not really enough. I could actually cheat a little bit and put some more trees in this vicinity. That is an option. Don't think I wouldn't do that. But nah, I think we're fine. I see a good candidate over here, though. I should be able to get this road over to the highway inevitably. I think I see our very first target, though. Do we have a target, perhaps? This was not really part of my plan, and I was going to use this farming district, but I suppose there's no shame in getting this up to level 5 while we're waiting. for everything else to develop here. All right, I'm sold. Okay. Do a small little farming village over here, I guess. We'll build that as far as we can to the border, but there's nothing we can really do right now. And then put a roundabout somewhere in here, maybe a small one. Ah, yes, there we go. Excellent. And then we'll just replace this with a large industrial road, wherever it may be. There it is, a medium one, I should say. And just connect that to that. Upgrade all the rest, and we're looking good. So what I will do now, don't worry, I know where the line is over here, so we'll just do this. We'll put probably some industry buildings over here. We'll send this all the way this way and put it alongside the highway. And there we go. We got the perimeter road now. And we'll have a main road just cut straight across. And then have... Oh, that was the park, I think, that just went off, right? Yep. Okay, that actually startled me. My bad. Stuff in this game will easily startle me. Just as a fair warning. Like, bruh, chill. I'm trying to do stuff here. How about we do this? I like to have one road go this way and another road go that way. Alright, we got the basics set up. We can also use this area for kind of more of our processing stuff too. So I'm actually going to do that as well. This will not have any farms or anything, but you know, it'll work. There we go. Back to where we started. I have to do that. I've got no other choice. Oop, back. And there we go. And then all of our processing buildings will be right on that side of the map too. So, that being said, let's get the area planned out. Right here. Fill her in. And there it is. Nice. We'll do a little bit more. Ah, there we go. Nice little farming industrial park. And now the thing that'll set it up. Main building we'll put right here. We'll do it at the entrance. Excellent. Alright. I'm aware these will need to be watered and powered at some point in time. I'm not going to worry about that for a minute. Well, actually, yes I am. Alright. What am I saying? Okay, just so I don't forget this step for the 400 millionth time. Let's get the water flowing first. And we did just put some water stuff too, so we should be fine there. In fact, let me give it its own little water pumping station here. There we go. And I'll even give it some electricity over here. We'll do like 2 little windmills. Okay. We'll deal with trying to get it over there in just a second. And by that I mean right now, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. There we go. We'll adjust that as necessary, and there we go. Now we can get this going. Or not, or we can just forget about the water for the 400 millionth time again. You would think I would have learned by now, but no. Someone just keeps forgetting now, do they? All right, I'm going to put the barracks there, so... let's have that. Of course, we got to give it some fire and police protection. And now we can put the actual buildings in here. So some small crop fields. Maybe we'll do like 2 or 3 over here to start out. And some fruit farms over here, 3 to start out again. We'll upgrade those as time rolls on. Oh yeah, and animal pastures. These ones don't necessarily need anything either. Oh, we got perfect space. Oh my god, I couldn't have done that again even if I tried. Oh my god, alright. Wow. Alright, we'll start with some smaller ones over here. They actually don't need to be powered and watered, so it's all good there. But there we go. We'll do all 3 of those, and we're off and running. Sweet. So that'll grow as time goes on. Obviously, we got the workers, so we'll get the resources laid out, but it'll all work out. Now, over here, we do need highway connections. I did not forget, but well, okay, maybe I did, but that's besides the point. Anyways, moving on. Let's pause the game for a minute because I'd like to do something with this interchange and... okay, maybe just that interchange. Now that I'm thinking, I was going to say this one too, but as I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, maybe not. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'll have that go to that. It can go that way, and then this can come over here. Okay, maybe like this. There we go. That's a little off, but so be it. And then this obviously has to hook up back to the highway. Alright, there we go. So we give traffic a little bit of a path to go that way, basically. Over here's the difficult part, though, because we have the highway underneath. So I think what I have to do... yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. Alright. This will be for... oh, yeah, and we can restart the game now, basically. Okay. Ah, they can all go off on this one. I know, it's kind of a roundabout way to do this, but... well, you know what? Not for nothing. This is going to be kind of awkward, but let's try this. Create a special little off-ramp over here. For this zone. Ah, excellent. There we go. We'll give traffic the option there. We'll just get everything equipolated. There we go. And then if we bust out the traffic mod tool, I'll direct traffic where it needs to go. Excellent. I know it's kind of a moot point, but so be it. Okay. And finally... we'll do that. Do that. And that. And we're good. Excellent. It all works out brilliantly. Alright, there we go. Oh, whoa, what is happening over here? Not enough educated workers. That's because there's a lack of a school system over here, but that's okay. Actually, speaking of which, I just noticed this. Oh, why not? We'll fill out the remaining area. Kind of. I mean, I'm not really ready to fill all of these in, but we'll fill in this area. Sure, why not? There it is, and that area is almost done. Now it is. Good. Good, good, good. So this area will now fill out with people, and pretty soon we'll have this area filled out with people as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this area, but we'll figure out something. So this area is all set, so now what I'd like to do... Eventually this area is going to need some workers. We don't necessarily have the connections for that yet, so... Let's go back. Where be the road that I'm looking for? Oh, there it is. Just like this one, we'll just build it to the border. This one's gonna come straight up across, because that's gonna be our main road in and out. So we'll kind of have some stuff going on over on here. And then probably right about here, we'll have another main road. Just go north. Perhaps this is where we build our college town. Maybe have like a small little farmer's market dug. You know what? I wouldn't mind doing that over here somewhere. Keep that in mind. We'll let our farming district grow up a little bit. But that might not be such a bad idea. In the meantime, I'm going to put that on the back burner for a minute. Get this area set up over here. Start building out our usual grids per se. It's not really perfect angle-wise, but I'll let it slide for right now. So yeah, this will be kind of where all of our workers will reside for the farming district. Theoretically speaking, at least. Suppose we can do a road down the middle? Sure. Okay, that's going to make me nervous every time it saves from this point forward. Like, uh-oh, are we going to do it again? I don't want to. I'm going to put some services over here, too. It'd be at the end of a cul-de-sac. We can put all of our services and stuff over here, like a garbage collection and all that. And actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll just do one for right now, and then... let us do this. Alright, that was quick. I say we get it ready when it reaches level 3. You know what, yeah, we should probably have it turned on at the very least. Okay, we'll let it go. I was just going to say, maybe I should probably turn it off for the time being, but maybe not now. Okay, there we go. Back to the farm. I did say we were going to have a barracks over here, so there we go. At long last, we can put some of our stuff. Have a flour mill be... Well, actually, we'll do some more cattle farms over here. That's not really an option right now. That's okay. Like I said, you want to put this towards the lighter part of it. So we'll do... Oh, we'll do a flour mill and a cattle shed over there. How about that? I believe they are going to need electricity. Do have access to a barn though, so I can put this at the end. Put that over there. Do that, because all needs electricity, as it turns out. Alright, and it looks good. And we could use a few more crops to our mix. So we'll do like another one over here. We'll have to start putting... I'm going to save this for the big one, so let's put another one at the very end if I can. And second font, maybe... I'll save it for the big ones. Okay, try to squeeze this in when we can here, and then put some storage buildings over on the back end over here. Same exercise. No. Okay, that's okay. We'll do that later. All right, we're good for right now. I'm happy. I'm happy with how this is turning out. Right, eventually, we'll get the resources for that, so we'll let that go for right now. I do like the idea of this turning this into kind of a farmer's market area, so I'm actually going to start that. There we go. We got that all set up. And the way you do that in this game is you basically zone right about here. And then it'll be its own little specialty district. The Fairview District, as it's now going to be called. We're actually going to extend that over to this road, too. Might as well. Go. So this is no longer going to be zoned like that. And then this whole zone turns into commercial area. And then this is how you do it. Where is it? Ta-da! Farming and local produce. So now everything over here is going to turn into that. And then just to stick around with the environmentally kind of thing, there's a smoking ban over here. We don't want any of the plants to catch on fire. Come on. It's not that type of, you know. We're going to make it a small business enthusiast. And let's see. There's nothing really else. Is there any specialized buildings we could throw in here? You know what's funny? We do have what's needed for this. Alright, I suppose we can put a bakery in here. This is the fun part. Where do we put this bad boy? This, unlike anything else in the game, can go anywhere I want to put it. Since the crops are all over here, it only makes sense to have it go... You know what? We'll put it right at the end of the road here. Just barely off the end of the road. How about that? How about that? And of course it needs electricity. Yeah, you definitely need electricity. I'm not going to deny that. All right. Oh, you know what? We could actually do this too. I didn't even realize we could do the household plastics facility. Okay, we can do that too. I know just where to put this one. We'll just put it right off. I say we make this more for specialty industrial districts over here. Oh, this is connected. All right, we can get rid of this. Okay, we need that. Huh, kind of makes me wonder what's powering that then. Oh, I see, that little thing over there. Huh, okay. That's cool. Alright, I suppose we can put some specialty industrial districts over here too when the time comes. So this will be the first. And then there's one more actually. Ah, but it needs wood. Oh, darn. You need glass or whatever that is, so that's out. So that's out too. So alright, that's good enough. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Alright. That could stay for right now. Alright, so this is all looking good. So hopefully that calls our first for industrial stuff. I'm just gonna say, why are we importing things? Okay, I can actually, fine. One more oil mill. There. I saw that. Okay, we need more flour. Alright, we need a bit more over here. That's the forest stuff. That is not going to work, I'm pretty certain. I mean, we could try it, but I don't know how much it'll work. Alright, extend this all the way to the highway. I don't know why the game does this sometimes. It just won't let me build stuff in here. Okay, we'll build at least 2 more of each. And we'll build these over here. Actually, we'll build this one on this side of the street just to cheat. And there we go. We got that all down. Ah, sweet. Level 3. Alright, everything's going according to plan. Yeah, everything's coming up, Millhouse. Wait, no. That didn't come out right. Anyways. More for you. I saw we got a new building, the milking parlor. Alright. Just don't tell the cattle this is a thing now. I don't think they'll like it. I was told animal rights were a thing. Maybe. Wait, no. That's from the last game. We ignored those in the last playthrough. We're not going to do that again. There. Alright. Storage buildings. There was one other thing. I think it was a lemonade thing. That I don't remember. Alright. You know what? I'll put in a small little barracks over here. We've got enough space for it. Alright. Same across the street, too. Sure, there we go. Alright, so that's all set. Everything's looking good. I would like to throw in one last... Let me check on the bus lines and see how we're doing here. Oh, they're still robust. Very nice. I think we do need a bus line over to Fairview, though, if I'm being honest, so... Why not? Gather all of our folks up in here. And have it go this way. Stop at the Fairview district over here. Stop that way. Have it go backwards. And we can have it return to base. There we go. Now we got a new bus route that serves that area. I didn't forget. Okay, maybe I did. Why does that look a little off? Oh, I used the wrong type of street. Oh well. I can't be... I'm not perfect, so... Alright, not enough buyers for product. That's fine. Well, I mean, you've got one right here. You know what? We'll crank it up a little bit. Sure. There we go. That's all set. And now... Looks like the Shire could use a few more people. I'll go in order based upon where I started building, so if you go first, this whole area will go first. In fact, let's just fill out the whole thing, like, right now. Even the space between the stoplight and the entrance ramp there. Not doing that. That's a little crazy. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, and we'll let it go for right now. Okay, everything's looking good. You know what? Since we actually have the space for it, put in a recycling center. I was just going to say, if I can put it... Yeah, we'll sneak it in right there. Sure, why not? So we can get some of this stuff. Okay. There we go. Excellent. Ooh. Everything's looking good. They got Edison shops, multimedia centers, Fast and Nutritious 5. Someone's been watching a few too many Fast and Furious movies. Okay. Wouldn't recommend the latest ones, but still, I'm just throwing that out there. Alright. Oh, our parks are 5 stars too. Nice. You know what we should have, actually? Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think we have one of these. This might be good to have. A park maintenance building. I don't know why we don't have one. This would help our park system out a lot. But this also assumes we can find space for it. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, I don't know where to put this. I was hoping I could sneak it in here somehow, but that's not going to work now, is it? We can certainly put it in there. Could we get away with putting it here? Oh, definitely. All right, we'll put it right here. There we go. Next to our service area. We gotta have one of those. All right. Last project I'd like to do. This is something I usually don't... Actually, you know what? Hold on. I just realized something. I'm actually going to put... if you don't mind, a small warehouse over here for all of our oil producing stuff. And we're gonna have a medium one, say right about here-ish, for all of our farming stuff. Alright, we should probably do that. Excellent. I suppose we should, in fairness, we should probably put a second one over here too. For all of our farming stuff to go out. It's possible in the future I may extend this and have it ship out more stuff, but for right now it seems like it's nice and happy and not really doing too much. We're getting oil products sent out. Look at that, 100%. This is a far cry from what we saw in the last playthrough where, you know, things happened that shall not be mentioned ever. Cough. Anyways, this is actually what I wanted to get at, mail service. We didn't really deal with mail last time out because it cost too much money. Also reasons. Yeah, reasons. We'll leave it at that. Anyways. Where would be a good spot for this mail sorting facility? I'd like to have one so our citizens can actually get their mail and, more importantly, pay their bills on time. Mostly their city taxes. Cough, cough. I mean, so I'm trying to think of a good spot traffic-wise. I know this area's kind of screwed up. I could put it over here next to all of our other service stuff. Yeah, sure, why not? It's not that far away. Alright. I doubt we even need those power lines in the first place. And so to do this, we would need to have a whole bunch of post offices. just littered throughout the city here, so we'll put one nearby. Put one over... How about approximately right here? If I have to eminent domain stuff, so be it. Let's put one right here for these folks. I'm just interested in getting as much green as possible. One there. We'll put one on the corner, not there, I guess. Okay, I suppose we can put one on the corner over here. Kind of a tight fit. And inevitably this area is going to need one too, as well as other stuff, but that we can address that later on. Do you have cop? Yes, okay, I was just checking this area. Should probably also put some sort of like medical care facility over here too. We'll do a clinic. Workplace injuries, they do happen. Okay, so that is all set. So that's the other little project I'd like to do. Let's get our mail service up and running. Actually, there is a small gap over here too, so we'll put one over here as well. And then this will get one too when the time comes, but we're not going to deal with that right now. Alright, we got a lot done today. Yeah, I'd say we got plenty done today. So we added a few more things. And a nice little farming district. Well, speaking of districts, actually, let's conclude this part of the playthrough. This episode, at least. We'll have this district kind of pre-planned. I think we're going to have our college, if I'm being fair, somewhere in this vicinity. This looks like a good spot for it. And actually, on that note, too, let's extend Washington Hills a little bit while we've got this menu open. Where do I have the borderline? Over here. Alright. There we go. We got that all set. Anything else I need to put in here? Strawberry Hill Heights. I suppose we could extend this a little bit more. Include this area. This will be now its own little neighborhood. Alright, that's for the future, of course. I can edit that as need be. Okay, everything's looking great. So yeah, we got a new farm area. Excellent. I just thought of one more special facility. And I just remembered it needed to be built. Ah, it needs glass. Boo. Alright, that's alright. Oh, you've reached level 4. Excellent. And we can actually, well, I suppose I can stand corrected. We'll be ending this playthrough with some couple of slaughterhouses then. So if our cattles get unruly and start some sort of like cow communist revolution for any reason whatsoever, bam! Because I know they spread these ideas in the milking parlors. Yeah, don't think I don't know. Don't think I don't know what goes on in those milking parlors, eh? Yeah, try me. Try me. We'll see what happens. Speaking of which, put in a couple more. How about right on either side? Sure, that works. And then we do another medium crop field. Well, let's make it 2. Oh, wow. Couldn't do that again even if I tried. Oh, there was one more building I needed to put down. Farm maintenance building. Excellent. And we'll put that down too. Put it on the corner here. And we'll put one over this end. Ah, there we go. It looks great. Now we're done. Oh, wait a minute. Meanwhile, every time I say now we're done, I just think of something else. We actually can do this. Alright, hold on. You know what? Why not? Clothing facility. Aye, what on earth? Okay. Hold on a minute. We have a problem. Jeez, I'm trying to end this episode. This isn't funny. Okay, and then half our city doesn't have electricity all of a sudden anymore. Alright, that's awesome. Bold strategy. Let's see if it works out for me. Alright, there we go. Okay, is everything fine? Is everything fine? Yes? Yes. Okay. Speaking of, is everything fine? Okay, so our prayers to the meteor gods worked. Whew. Okay, I see we got all this too, but I'm not going to worry about it. And we'll deal with the educated workers later on. So, yeah, you know what? Since I'm just going to... When we come back to this, I'm going to get us up to Capital City, and then that's when the next episode starts. Episode 9, that is. So, yeah, we got a lot done. And averted a last-minute crisis at the same time. Excellent. All going according to plan. So, yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. Of course, you know what buttons to press, because if not, I will come after you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I mean, it's not like I can drop a meteor on your house if you don't do that. Or maybe I will. We'll see. Stay tuned. You heard nothing.